Oh hi. Mombasa, the second largest city of Kenya, which population makes more than 1 million people. Economic and cultural center of the region. Large seaport. It is located on the coral island Mombasa in the Indian Ocean and connected to the continent several dams. In the administrative relation is the center of the district Mombasa of the coastal province of the country. The Arab port is for the first time mentioned by Al-Idrisi in 1151. I was the largest center of slave trade in the east of Africa. In 1331 in the city the famous traveler Ibn Battuta spent one night. He noted skill with which wooden mosques were built. In 1415 the harbor of Mombasa was visited by the Chinese fleet of Zhenghe. In 1498 on the way to India Vasco da Gama stopped here. In 1502 Portuguese subjected Mombasa to firing from vessels. At this time the local sultan managed to declare independence of Kilwa. In 1528 the sultanate was attacked by Portuguese again, and in 1593 they constructed a majestic Fort Jesus. In 1638 Mombasa was officially announced by the Portuguese colony. She coped from Goa. From the middle of the 17th century of Portuguese in Mombasa governors of the Sultanate of Oman began to attack until in 1699 the Oman Sultan Ibn Saif expelled Portuguese from port in December 1698. Deputies of the Omani Sultan began to rule the city. But there was one more short period of the Portuguese board in Mombasa, from March 12, 1728 to September 21, 1729. At the beginning of the 19th century the African Arab dynasty of Marui ruling Mombasa rebelled the minding Omani Sultan who settled down on Zanzibar at this time. In 1824 Marui recognized Protectorate of Great Britain over Mombasa. In 1828 in response to it the ships of the Zanzibar Sultan attacked Mombasa. This war lasted till 1837 and ended with a victory of Zanzibar. Mombasa became possession of a Sultanate Muscat and Oman. However in 1875 the Fort Jesus was attacked by the British gunboats Nassau and Rafeman. After the artillery duel the fort was stormed, the era of the British domination in East Africa began. In 1888 Mombasa became the center of operations of the British East African Company. In 1890 Great Britain and the German Empire signed the Zanzibar Contract, under which exchange for transfer by Great Britain of Helgoland of Germany admitted, in particular, that Mombasa Protectorate of Britain. Since 1895 when Kenya became a British colony, Mombasa became her capital. In 1906 Nairobi became the capital of colony. Mombasa is located in 440 km to the southeast from the capital of Kenya, the city of Nairobi. The downtown is on the Coral Island in the Indian Ocean, and some areas on the continent. The island is separated from the continent by two channels, Taiwador Creek and Helendini Harbour. The land relief is flat. The vast majority of the population of the city is made by Sunni Muslims. According to a census of 2009, the population of city agglomeration makes 939,370 people.
The population of Mombasa is presented mainly by a group of the people of Amitikind and the people of Swahili.
Other ethnic groups include Arabs, Kamba, the Vatayat. Population 2011.97200. Mombasa, the most developed region of the country, the economic capital and the main port of Kenya. The standard of living is much higher than an average over the country. In Mombasa there are 2 seaports.
Old Port, where the vessels performing flights of regional value, and Kilindini.
English, Russian are based. Newport, accepting container carriers, tankers, refrigerators, cruise vessels of ocean-type warships. During World War II it was one of the main naval bases of Great Britain. This port is used on a leasehold basis also by Uganda, South Sudan, Burundi, Rwanda, the Democratic Republic of the Congo. On goods turnover he takes the 2nd place in Africa after the Cape Town port. Republic of South Africa. In 2010 goods turnover made 5.4 million tons. From Mombasa are taken up coffee, tea, oil processing products, cement, skin and skins, meat and meat products, tinned pineapples, spices, sisal and other traditional African goods are imported.
Various equipment, farm vehicles and other vehicles, metals.
Mombasa is also the significant center of the international tourism. Near it on the sea coast there are resort communities, there are beaches and in the Mombasa. Sites: the Fort Jesus, 1593. And in is located the National Museum, UNESCO World Heritage Site. Old City, 20 mosques, the largest among which Mandri, 1570. The Anglican Cathedral of Street John, 20th century, the architecture is close to Mauritian style. Catholic Cathedral of the Holy Spirit with a silver dome, the Hindu temple Shiva in the territory of the Damamuri Park, is well known for the park sculptures. Souvenir Market. Monument Tusks of Mombasa, 1952.
From Africa, the 1985th year Mombasa is presented in the movie by Sidney Pollack as port from where travelers go to Europe through the Suez Canal.
In the Indian movie of the 1987th year, Mr. India, the song about Mombasa is sung.
The most part of events in the story, Consummation in Mombasa, by the Moscow writer Andrei Gusev, takes place in Mombasa and in the city of Mtwapa located nearby.
Musical composition of Mombasa. It is executed by the Finnish singer of Taiska. One Ticket to Mombasa. The Finnish film shot in the 2002 year. Famous natives. Handavalla Bwana is a Kenyan football player. Douglas Vakikuri, the Kenyan marathoner. The Malayan Ferg, the British top model. Also far. Write comments. Read comments. Interesting people will tell interesting stories. All of good mood and good luck.